Scholars. We're going to go back into science a little bit with a study of the planet Jupiter. Now, Jupiter was named after the Roman king of the gods, and that was because it was such a bright planet. It's very large, and for this reason, it reflects a lot of light, and sometimes it looks even brighter than Mars, even though Mars is closer. Now, take a look at that symbol. That's an interesting symbol, isn't it? I can see the number 2, I can see the number 4, but it has nothing to do with the number 2, 4, or 24. What scientists say is that that 2 is actually the Greek letter for Z, and that was an abbreviation of Zeus's name, and the slash through the Z means it's an abbreviation. Some people also say it looks a little like an eagle or a hieroglyphic eagle, and the eagle was one of the symbols for Zeus. You can see it there on his throne. Let's go on with the science of the planet. Now, it is the largest planet in the solar system. As a matter of fact, it's as wide as 11 Earths. And interestingly, even though it's really, really big, it's actually not as dense as Earth, meaning that if it were the same size as Earth, it would be much lighter than Earth. So scientists believe that it's at least mostly made out of gases. What you're seeing here is mostly gas. And at the center, there's a core. But scientists think that that core might not even be solid. That core might be liquid. We haven't been able to develop a technology to send any probes that far into the planet because once you get underneath all that gases, the pressure is so intense that it crushes any machinery. So someday, hopefully, we'll find out if there is a rocky core. But for now, we don't know. We just know that it's mostly gases. And that big red spot on the planet Jupiter, that's a giant hurricane. It's just a giant storm. The whole planet is covered in storms, but that particular storm is the largest on the surface of Jupiter. It is so big that the whole planet Earth could fit inside of that storm. So that's a really big storm, isn't it? So moving on, let's talk a little bit about Jupiter's moons because Jupiter's moons have a lot of potential for Earth's future. There are many science fiction stories written about Jupiter's moons, and these are the largest of Jupiter's moons. Now, Ganymede is the largest, and it has ice on it. So that leads to a possibility of human habitation if we can melt that ice. Now, Callisto also has some ice. Io does not have ice. Io actually is covered with active volcanoes that are spewing sulfuric gas. So I don't see us landing on Io anytime. But Europa, scientists feel not only is covered with ice, but they think that maybe underneath that ice, there is a liquid ocean that is heated with the planet's core. So Europa is very promising for Earth's future. Now, I've got a little video here about Jupiter that you can watch. It's really useful. And then when you're done watching the video, you can read this slide about Jupiter. Here's just a little bit of facts, a little bit of data that you might find interesting. And then you're going to do this slide. You're going to write down 5 facts, easy. And you're going to answer these 3 questions. Describe Jupiter's planet surface. That can be found in the text. What is the great red spot? We already talked about it. It's in the text. It's also in the video. And then why is Jupiter considered a gas giant? Now, this is the key. You have to use evidence from the text to support your answer. So I want you to find something and quote it for your answer. Everybody, I hope you have fun with this and stay safe and keep learning. Bye-bye.